Welcome back to the Dr. Phil Show. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, the types of people you need to avoid in your life. You know, the ones that leave you feeling drained, doubting yourself and questioning your own sanity. We're going to break down these toxic personalities, give you the tools to identify them, and most importantly, discuss how to get them out of your life. Because let me tell you something, life is too short to be surrounded by people who bring you down. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, who support you, and who genuinely want to see you succeed. Now, the first type of person you need to avoid like the plague is the manipulator. These folks are masters of disguise. They can be charming, they can be charismatic, but underneath it all, they're only out for themselves. They twist situations to their advantage, make you question your own memory, and leave you feeling like you're walking on eggshells. You see, manipulators thrive on control. They need to feel like they're the ones pulling the strings. They'll use guilt trips, play the victim, and even resort to outright lies to get what they want. And the worst part is they often do it so subtly that you don't even realize you're being played. That's why it's so important to pay attention to how someone makes you feel. If you're constantly feeling anxious, drained, or doubting yourself after interacting with someone, there's a good chance you're dealing with a manipulator. Next up, we've got the constant critic. These are the folks who never seem to have anything positive to say. No matter what you do, it's never good enough. You get a promotion, they'll find a way to downplay it. You buy a new house, they'll criticize your taste in furniture. Now, it's important to remember that constructive criticism can be helpful, but the constant critic isn't interested in helping you grow. They're interested in tearing you down. They get a strange sense of satisfaction from pointing out your flaws and making you feel small. The truth is, their negativity says more about them than it does about you. They're often insecure and unhappy with their own lives, so that they project that onto others. Chapter 3. Now, have you ever been around someone who just sucks the life out of you? You walk away from a conversation with them feeling drained, exhausted, and emotionally depleted. Well, you've just encountered an energy vampire. These folks thrive on drama and negativity. They're always complaining, gossiping, or looking for sympathy. They're like emotional black holes, sucking up all the positive energy around them. And the more you engage with them, the more drained you become. The key to dealing with energy vampires is to set boundaries, limit your interactions with them, and don't get sucked into their vortex of negativity. Remember, you're not responsible for their happiness, and you don't have to subject yourself to their draining behavior. Chapter 4. Let's talk about narcissists. Now, these folks are all about themselves. They have an inflated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a complete lack of empathy for others. The world revolves around them, and they expect everyone else to cater to their needs. They're master manipulators, often using charm and flattery to get what they want. But beware, their charm is just a facade. As soon as they don't get their way, the mask will slip and you'll see their true colors. Dealing with a narcissist can be incredibly challenging. They're not interested in changing their behavior, and they're experts at twisting the narrative to make themselves the victim. The best thing you can do is to distance yourself from them as much as possible. Chapter 5. Last but not least, we have the drama queen or king. These folks thrive on chaos and drama. They're always in the middle of some crisis, and they love to drag others into their whirlwind of drama. They're experts at creating conflict where there is none, and they'll often exaggerate or fabricate stories to get attention. They're like emotional roller coasters, with their moods swinging wildly from one extreme to the other. Being around a drama queen or king can be exhausting. You're constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing what's going to set them off next. The best way to deal with them is to refuse to engage in their drama. Our outro. Remember, recognizing these types of people in your life is the first step to protecting your mental and emotional well-being. It's not about being mean or judgmental, it's about setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your own well-being. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, support you, and bring positivity into your life. Don't be afraid to cut ties with those who consistently bring you down. It's not selfish, it's self-care. And trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Stay tuned for more life-changing advice right here on The Dr. Phil Show.